Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. This is not a review in the BJCP style, entry, even though this will be to BJCP style guidelines. But this is just a just for fun review. So this is a beer I've been wanting to try literally for years, just could never get it. Not even in my heydays of beer trading. This is Surly Darkness Russian Imperial Stout, 12% ABV. I can't believe they distributed this to Florida. I actually bought this a few months ago. It's been sitting in the fridge for a few months, and I just was waiting for a special occasion. And now that special occasion has arrived, as you can probably tell, I moved and I got a new job. Not in that order though. So everything is looking up, and so you can see my new setup here on my new bookshelf. Got copies of my book, The Handbook of Porters and Stouts, which actually this beer is featured in along with Dark Lord on the same spread. So yeah, so aroma is like big fruity on here. Just it's like black grape, raisin, plum, like the dried kind of fruit. A little bit of chocolate, like chocolate syrup, not like cocoa powder. It smells pretty sweet. A little bit of black licorice, actually more than a little, like a fairly moderate amount. If there's alcohol in here, well, obviously there's alcohol in here. It's 12% ABV, but it's not like standing out like any kind of like harsh solventy kind of thing. There's a lot of imperial stouts where like you smell it and like you just smell like that fusel alcohol and just kind of like burns your nostrils. I'm not getting that on here, which is surprising because it's 12% ABV. I'm getting big citrusy hops on here. Yeah, so I mean it's just big, huge nose. Just lots of dark malt, lots of like fruity esters, lots of citrusy hops. Clean alcohol component on it. I would not say the alcohol is like adding any kind of, confectionery notes or anything like that. It's just it's there, but it's very subtle. It's like I said, clean. It's not like rubbing alcohol or anything like that. So yeah, to me this is just it's on point exactly for what a big imperial stout should be. I'd probably prefer something like a little bit more like roasty smelling. Like this is very fruity and sweet smelling to me. I kind of like the more coffee, like burnt toast kind of a thing. But it's really can't penalize. I'm thinking 11 or 12 on here. I'm gonna start with an 11. I would have no problem giving that a 12. Appearance, well, I mean, obviously black, nice, gorgeous. It looks almost like a Guinness, kind of that foam. It's not nitro, it's just regular old CO2. Obviously opaque black, just dark tan, frothy, creamy head there. Yeah, is there any reason not to give this the full 3 out of 3 in appearance? I see no reason. It's a great looking, beautiful beer. All right, so here's the moment of truth. Cheers. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it tastes just like it smells. To me, it's just big, huge, fruity, sweet kind of thing. I don't think I could go as far as to say a bomb because it's really well balanced and complex. So, I mean, it's just tasting exactly like it's smelling. Like just getting the plum, raisins, figs, those kind of things. Cherry, something like that. Like almost like the same kind of fruitiness that you would get like in a Belgian quad, but in an American Imperial Stout. It's got a big hop presence in there too. Same thing like what I said with the nose. Very citrusy. It's very interesting because it's an Imperial Stout. Imperial Stout, you can tend to think, just huge roasted malt, coffee, chocolate. But this is almost like a Belgian quad or something. But it's missing like that Belgian character, obviously. Like no yeast esters like of the Belgian style or phenols or anything like that. So big, grape, raisin, plum. I get it like a little bit of black licorice on here. I'm getting a lot of citrusy hop flavor, and the bitterness it's enough for balance, but it's not like it's not like exactly like a black IPA. You get the real maltiness as it's coming down on the back end. Just like just dark malt, but without no astringency whatsoever, no burnt character. I wouldn't even really go as far as say it tastes like coffee because it's so sweet and fruity. I gotta say, this is not tasting like what I thought it was gonna taste like. I thought it'd be a little bit more towards, like the roasty coffee kind of imperial stout, which is, like I said, like that's how I usually prefer my imperial stouts. But these fruity bomb ones are pretty nice too. Yeah, and what's interesting is that for 12% ABV, wow, this is. I've had this sitting out for like almost a half hour, so it's the actual temperature of the beer is fairly warm, but I am not like getting any alcohol burn, nothing like that. It's very, very smooth, very, very drinkable. So I mean, we'll talk about mouthfeel in a minute, but so like the alcohol is same thing with the nose. It's really, really subtle, just total background thing. Very clean, very smooth. It is not like it's spiked with Fireball or something like that. The malt slinger and the hop slinger. It is nothing astringent in the aftertaste. It's not drying me out. The alcohol, like I said, the alcohol is very smooth. The alcohol is not drying me out. This is remarkably drinkable for 12% ABV beer. So, I mean, it's there as far as style for me. As far as preference, it's not quite a 20 out of 20. It's really, really close. I'm going to say 18. I mean, if you put a gun in my head, I could give that a 20, but just on personal preference, I think it's about 18.
Hey, craft beer drinkers, have we got a book for you? The Handbook of Porters and Stouts. This book documents the greatest examples of dark beer available on the market today. From old world traditional brews to American craft breweries pushing the boundaries of what dark beer can be. You'll learn about the origins of the styles as well as the brewers behind the beer. Available in bookstores November 11th or pre-order from Amazon at a discounted rate today. Come to the dark side with the Handbook of Porters and Stouts by Josh Christie and 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏.
All right, let's talk about the mouthfeel, even though I already have. Yeah, full body, maybe medium low carbonation. It's very, very smooth. It's actually very drinkable. I said this, I sound like a broken record. For 12% ABV beer, it drinks like it's like 7 or 8. Very, very easy to drink. I'm not gonna have any problem killing this entire bottle by myself on a Saturday afternoon. I mean, as far as like the technicality and the mechanics of this beer, I mean, it's a perfect brew. It's just not quite what I would consider like a 50 out of 50. I think 47 out of 50 is really fair. I mean, it's still an A plus beer at least. So there you go. 47 out of 50 for Surly Darkness. And I've got another bottle of this in the fridge. Maybe I'll break that out at Christmas or something like that. Something, special occasion. So, all right. So I'm going very, very long. If you watch all the way to the end, you are awesome, as are all my viewers. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.